Welcome back to Market Pros, and let's get right into it. So we have Bitcoin here on the daily. RSI, bounced off the signal line. We are above the neutral median line. Volatility's in the lower zone. MACD, fresh cross to the zero line. Positive momentum is increasing. Now, let's see here. So, no divergences to be aware of. I mean, we did have bullish divergence here, but that's what led us up to here. Actually, this move might not have played out already because we're on the daily. Let's see here. Actually, maybe it did because we got about a 15% move. So that was pretty nice. Volatility is expanding from the lower zone as the price action's going up. That's a good sign. We're working our way up. Got out of the bearish control zone once we had this pump right here. Working our way up. MACD fresh cross to the downside. On the daily, we look pretty good. Let's go down to the 4 hour. Alright, so on the 4 hour, let's see if we have any divergences. No, we do not. We are in the neutral median zone, coming back up to the signal line. We don't want to see a retest here. That could lead us back down to the 55 at basically 41,300. If we break this last low, that's going to lead us down to the 100 and 200, which did just get a bullish cross. The 100 cross the 200, a bullish cross at this last pump, which, that happened at the same time. That's a pretty good sign. Did get rejected from the bullish control zone. We are below the signal line, just like the daily. Volatility's turning down, back into the lower zone. MACD. See what we got on the MACD. Okay, so now if we get a cross, that's probably going to lead us down to the 50 at 41,300. Now if we get a bounce off that signal line, that'll probably lead us above this last high and get us in the bullish control zone, especially if volatility turns back up at the same time. So 4 hour looks pretty good as long as we don't get that MACD cross to the downside, because our positive momentum is waning. So stay tuned for that. Now if we do cross this red line, it's not going to look good. I think we come all the way back down to 38,000 if we do cross this red line right here. I have an alert set up for this level, actually. And it's also where the 100 and 200 is resting at basically 40,150. Let's go down to the 1 hour. Zoom in a bit. Okay, so on the 1 hour, we did get rejected from basically 43K. Come back down. We did make a lower low on the 1 hour, but we are being held up by the 100 simple moving average, which would be a higher low than this low. So, that would look good, especially on like the 4 hour daily. And it'll roll over if we can hold this 100, get back above this purple region. I think we can make a new high here. Volatility's in the upper zone, kind of running flat right now after, this downside move. RSI bounced off the bearish control zone. We don't want to see a retest of this line and a resumption off if you're bullish. So as long as, to cross to the downside, it's going to be 42,237, which we are right on that right now. So we need to get back above there in order to cross that signal line to the upside. Volatility is turning way down. MACD coming back down. Negative momentum is waning, so we want to see this bounce off the zero line, possibly go a little lower. You do have major support on the MACD at the negative 68.7.95 level. So stay tuned for that as well. Basically, what we're looking at is a cross of the 100 at 41,800 probably lead us down to the low 41K region. Validation of the upside would be a 4-hour closure above 43K. So those are my thoughts. Everyone have a great morning, great afternoon, great evening, and I will see you in the next one.